10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're in. Open to VO's next.
A fast-moving overnight storm makes for a messy morning commute. Police report some slide-offs and accidents, including this one.
Stand by, Skycam.
In Portland, where a tractor trailer slid off the highway, and police say speed and weather conditions are to blame. Most areas saw several inches of snow. The storm is moving out of the area. Look at this. You can see these live pictures on Naples Skycam.
Box is next. Box is on camera 2 and camera 1.
Right now in Naples, it is 30 degrees. Temperatures are on the rise, and that means some melting in our very near future. CBS 13 meteorologist
Box is up. Open to 1 is next.
Some snow totals and a warming trend, Lisa.
Yes, that's right, Jeff. After a messy morning, we're looking at a nice
One's full.
afternoon. Naples looking gorgeous with partly sunny skies. We'll continue to see some clearer
Graphics are up.
afternoon and
Stand by VO next.
All right, she'll call for the, she'll say, like, let's take a look at Commercial Street this morning.
Sure.
A few lingering, very light snow showers and some drizzle on the mid-coast. Other than that, we are looking at clearing skies. Partly sunny for this afternoon. We do have a coastal flood advisory. That's in effect now until 2 o'clock this afternoon because we are looking at a high astronomical high tide that occurred at 11:18 this morning.
Kate.
We were down in
VO's up.
just off of Commercial Street where we did.
All right, when she starts to rap about this, she come back to the graphics.
Yep.
Typically flood when we have
Graphics are next, then to camera 1. Jeff can be at the all wall.
with onshore winds. This is right by Jay's Oyster. You can see some minor flooding there. So again, that coastal flood advisory is in place until 2 o'clock.
Graphics are back up.
Now, we are seeing temperatures warming up into the low to 30s in Sanford, already up to 35 degrees. 32 in Portland. We'll continue to see temperatures climb into the upper 30s and low 40s. So a much better second half of the day today compared to this morning. Here's a look at your day planner. We'll see skies again continuing to clear through the afternoon. Temperatures warming up into the upper 30s and low 40s. For this evening, no problems.
Stand by camera 1.
We'll see temperatures dropping down into the 30s.
Camera
but
1's up.
overnight, we'll be dropping down below freezing into the 20s tonight.
Open to
with
all wall
mostly
next.
clear skies. So where we do see some melting, we will have to watch out for some refreezing. All more on a look at the snow totals and when our next storm is coming up. Jeff, over to you.
Well, driving conditions were a challenge for many drivers for this morning's commute. Police
Stand by
again
VO.
report slide-offs and
VO's up.
accidents. And this is the one we've been
Stop
talking about.
VO's next.
I-295 in Portland.
Mon left
State police say
to
the
follow.
tractor-trailer truck was traveling southbound in the area of Tukey's Bridge when it slid right through a guardrail and went off the road and down an embankment. Police say speed and road conditions are to blame.
Drivers need to slow down. I think they're underestimating the conditions of the road, and they need to abide by those posted 45 speed limit signs.
Police say the driver was not hurt. They say they're planning to remove the truck tonight starting at 9 p.m. During that operation, police add that they'll have to shut down the southbound lanes of the road to remove the big rig. Well, the fast-moving storm
Stand by
caused some
VO.
tricky travel conditions for commuters in Augusta as well this morning. Roads
VO's
like
up.
Western Avenue were blanketed with snow as folks made their way to work.
Stop VO's
Plow
next.
drivers were working around the clock to plow and salt the roads.
Jeff
for
can
the
head to
morning
camera
commute.
2.
It was a slow start at the shopping plaza on Western Avenue. The parking lot was
The
pretty
VO is
much
floated there. We're
empty
gonna be
around
on
9
cam.
o'clock. Maintenance workers were also out salting on walkways outside the Hampton Inn.
This is one of the easiest ones. This is the kind of snow we like here. It takes you like half an hour to get it all cleaned
Open the
out.
2 is next.
I usually just leave it down for a while, gives traction for our guests so they don't slip and slide.
Well, there are several parking bans still in effect. For a complete list, just visit our website, WGME.com. At the State House at Augusta today, lawmakers are
2's
holding
up.
a public
Stand by,
hearing
VO.
on a bill that would ban Maine teachers from engaging in political, ideological, or religious advocacy in the classroom. Supporters of
VO's
the
up.
bill say teachers should remain
Open
neutral.
to same shot.
Critics
2 head
of
and
the
shoulders
bill
next.
say it's an issue of free speech. Last week, the superintendent for Portland Public Schools tweeted about the bill, saying, quote, teachers have a First Amendment guarantee and a professional obligation to teach controversial subjects without fear. Today's public hearing on the bill starts in about an hour at 1 p.m. Well, this just in, a member of the made-for-TV pop
2's
group,
up.
The Monkees, has
Open to
passed
VO
away.
is next.
No word on exactly how Peter Tork died, but he was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer back in 2006. Tork played mostly bass and keyboard and was often described as the goofy one of the group. He was also the lead singer on a few songs. At age 24, Tork was the band's oldest member of the Monkees when they premiered back in 1966. Peter Tork dead at the age of 77. Well, new at noon, Empire actor Jussie Smollett is under arrest accused of faking a hate
Stand
crime.
by, open to
He
2
turned
key
himself
next.
in overnight and is expected in court in Chicago later today, where he faces a felony charge of disorderly conduct for filing a false police report. Investigators say Smollett lied when he claimed he was attacked last month by 2 men who hurled racist and anti-gay slurs at him. But the 2 men who know the actor told police Smollett paid them to stage the attack. Developing now, police in Rye, New Hampshire are investigating more than a dozen reports of dogs getting sick after walking on the beach. One of them even died. Police say the area between Wallace Road
Teases are
Extension
next.
and Wallace
VO
Sand
and Sot in the
State Beach.
tees.
Dog owners say their dogs apparently ate something and became sick a short time later. Police say some dog owners found a treat-like item in the area and turned it over for analysis. Lab results found caffeine in both the item and the dog that died. Police are still investigating. They're asking anyone with any information to please give them a call. Coming up, the city of Portland is pulling together some new zoning rules for the sale of recreational marijuana. And look at some of the new rules.
It's been nearly 2 years in the making. I'm Nicole Killing at the White House with how soon the special counsel investigation may be winding down.
All right, we are back at 8:59.
Sorry, what are we got?
8:59. You right over there?
Yeah, whenever you trying to get over this cough, whenever you get a little tension going, it kind of kicks in.
He's stressed out.
Get a little stress going, all that last minute stuff.
How long are we gonna hold on this desk comp for when we're in Dustin's hit?
Say it again.
How long are we gonna take these the webcam and Dustin's hit? Do you think?
Only. What's going to happen is we'll toss to him. He's going to give us a little tour.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to interview this dude live, and I put in a live super in there. You want to check the placement of that granite for the interview. Then when he starts talking about what he's going to do at 5 p.m., we'll take the webcam, and then back to him, and then he tosses back to Jeff.
So as far as stingers go, I've got Dustin Super first. Then it looks like a locator and a guy named I have 2 locators in here. Before we get to Craig.
Yeah, you should have. Yes, when he talks about the history, when he's on camera, then you need to put that super up.
Okay. I don't have a super for the.
It'll be Dustin, right? And then it'll be the normal locator. You can take that right away.
Yeah.
And then when he talks about the history of the hotel, put the super up for that. And then he's going to introduce the guest.
I have no super for the desk comp.
No, you don't need a super for
Let's see. I have plenty of time to show him. Let me get that for you here. There he goes. Oh. Yeah.
There you go. This is one of those intros where I wouldn't point to the screen. Because the intro, when you're on camera, we're talking about stores. I guess you could.
Just under 30 here. $15.
Actually, Big Weather's looking like 3 minutes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're in.
You're watching CBS
Open
13
to
News
Jeff on
at
5
noon.
next.
The city of Portland is establishing zoning
Five's up.
rules for marijuana stores.
Stand by VO.
One amendment says medical
VO's
marijuana
up.
shops do not need a
Stop
change of
VO's
use
next.
permit to become a
Jeff
recreational
DeMond
marijuana
left,
shop.
please.
Another says testing facilities may be located within 300 feet of specific residential zones. The Third Amendment would allow marijuana shops to
Thank you.
also sell non-marijuana products. One local coffee shop worker says they want to offer Maine-grown cannabis in the future.
You cannot just survive on having one product, and we can't survive
Stand
on
by,
only
Mon
having
left.
coffee. We can't survive on only having tea. We also cannot survive on only having cannabis.
Well, the Fourth Amendment requires a retail store not be a registered dispensary. City councilors say much of what was discussed is dependent on state laws. Well, CBS News has learned special counsel
Stand by
Robert Mueller's
package.
investigation of possible collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia is winding down. As CBS 13's Nicole Killian reports, sources tell CBS Mr. Mueller's final report could be turned into the Justice Department as early as tomorrow.
Package is up.
Special counsel Robert Mueller's probe into Russian interference in the 2016 election and possible collusion between the Trump campaign and Moscow appears to be coming to an end. Sources tell CBS News Mueller could submit his report to the Department of Justice as soon as tomorrow, but certainly by mid-March, when Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein will leave the department. But the public may not see the report.
That'll be totally up to the new Attorney General. He's a tremendous man, a tremendous person who really respects this country and respects the Justice Department, so that'll be totally up to him.
During his confirmation hearing last month, Attorney General William Barr committed to releasing some of, but not the full report.
My goal and intent is to get as much information out as I can, consistent with the regulations.
News of Mueller's probe wrapping up comes as the last person he indicted, former Trump advisor Roger Stone, is headed back to court. Judge Amy Berman
30
Jackson
seconds.
told
Open to
Stone
VO's
to
next.
appear today
Teases to
after
follow.
This Instagram post showing an image of her with
VO
crosshairs
and
next to
Amanda
her
in the
head.
tease.
The post
Excuse me,
has
Lexi.
since been deleted. Stone apologized and said the post had been made by someone who works for him. It could be a violation of the judge's gag order in the case. Stone is the
15.
sixth close associate of the president to be charged as a result of the special counsel's investigation. The others have all pled guilty to various
Stand by.
crimes. Nicole Killian,
And Dustin, I'll
CBS
give you
News,
a
the
2,
White House.
A 1, a 30, and a wrap.
Another reminder, the I-Team is on your
VO
side. If
is
there's
up.
something
Teases
you
are
want the
next.
I-Team to investigate, we want to hear from you. Call our tip line. It's on your screen right now, 228-7713, or you can always email us, tips@wgme.com. Coming up as part of school vacation week, we're heading to Bretton Woods and the Omni Mount Washington Resort, where there are a ton of cool things to see and do. CBS 13 meteorologist Dustin Bach is there and gives us a tour coming up right after the break.
Plus, clearing skies and warmer temperatures for this afternoon. Coming up, we'll take a look at how much snow we saw from this morning's quick-moving storm and a look at when the next one will be arriving, coming up after the break.
Okay, Dustin,
All right, we are
2:30
back at 14:58.
Dustin, the intro that I wrote goes like this. It's school vacation week, and we're off to Bretton Woods in New Hampshire. The Omni Mount Washington Resort offers families plenty of cool winter activities to take part in. And there's plenty of history behind this historic resort. CBS 13 meteorologist Dustin Bonk is there. And Dustin, this is the perfect destination for a lot of winter fun.
That's perfect. I can work with all of that.
Mike's good.
I love it when you say perfect. All right, Jeff, Dustin, stand by. And in the intro, I changed it, I fixed it. It says, and there's plenty of history behind this historic resort. Okay.
You want to look at Raymond Skycam for weather? Looks good. Or Lewiston.
Done.
Lewiston and 10, Raymond's around 8.
Let's look at Alexei. We haven't looked at Raymond yet, right?
No.
Yeah, let's look at Raymond.
Raymond it is.
Alexei, I'll have Raymond's back now.
Raymond's up. She's good.
Dustin is before you. Jeff says goodbye on the boxes. And then I'm going to take your open from the air. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
30 seconds. We have 2 opens here, coming out to 2 Head and Shoulders.
Yeah. No chat after big weather. No chat. You can toss the jet. Step out on the 7-day, toss the jet.
10,
Maybe,
9, 8, 7,
3 minutes.
6,
Move quickly.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Stand by, Dustin.
1, and we're in. Stand by next shot.
Watching CBS 13 News at noon. CBS 13 and
Stand
Fox
by 2.
23's Weather Authority Winter Break is sponsored by Omni Mount Washington Resort.
And Q.
Well, it is school vacation week in Maine.
Standby
and we're off
boxes
to Bretton
next.
Woods in New Hampshire. The Omni Mount Washington Resort offers families plenty of cool winter activities to take part in, and there's plenty of history behind this historic resort. CBS 13 meteorologist
Boxes are
Dustin
up.
Bach is there. And Dustin, this is the perfect destination for a lot of winter fun.
Very much so. Perfect is the
All right.
word. I've been
Live is
seeing
up.
so many kids around here. Very
Locators up.
family-friendly destination. And of course, over the past day or so, we're continuing our vacation week coverage.
can start talking
Outdoors,
about
outdoors,
history when he
outdoors,
does
right?
it.
But if you need a
It's super.
break, this hotel is the centerpiece of the resort itself, of course. 9 retail outlets for all the shoppers across the resort, many of them right here. 14 food and beverage outlets, more than half of them right here. And as we look around, and this isn't just, hey, let's stay here. I mean, look around. This hotel is a gem, built in 1902, founded by Joseph Stickney. And let's flash back about
Your next
100
super
years,
should be a
right?
live
This place
interview.
was
Yep.
modern. Still has a lot of its original light fixtures.
Just don't
from
forget
that
you gotta
time.
refresh that
And there's
desk comp before I
fireplaces
take
around
it.
every corner, so dozens of places across the building to just say, get warm and cozy, mingle.
Don't get too
and
cozy. You're probably going to have to do
Ooh.
it again before we get to
The
it.
food is great, and you can order it from literally anywhere. They have menus out, or even right here in the lobby if you wanted to order yourself a drink, of course. Now, this place is beautiful to behold, and you're going to hear the word grand a lot. Grand Hotel, right? So here now, Craig Clemmer, Director of Marketing, has been our guide. Tell me a little bit more about what makes this place grand.
Well, obviously it's the architecture, but to me, really, it's about the setting. Grand Hotel is defined as a hotel that has over 200 rooms and usually 18 holes of golf, because these were summer retreats. But now the world has changed a little bit, and we have some great winter amenities as well, which you're exploring.
Yeah, of course. And there's so many of those amenities. Do you have anything that stands out for yourself? What makes this place so special to you?
Well, I'm a big skier. I love skiing, but I think really what makes it special is the same thing that I had when I first time I drove up the driveway. It's the setting. To be able to come up here and see this building in the middle of 800,000 acres of White Mountain National Forest, it's breathtaking in any time of year.
Yeah, and the view. I wanted to show that again. We can't see it too well from here, but thank you so much, Craig. The view on that side, the view on this side, mountains, mountains, mountains. People I've been talking to around
You
here
want me to
all
skip
say
the
the
desk
same
comp?
thing. The view from this historic hotel is stunning. Now, of course, the hotel itself offering a whole lot more, and you'll be seeing more of it as we go through the next couple of days. Later on today, our own Lauren Healy will be talking about
Webcam
the
is up.
spa, which is quite a sight, and attached to this hotel. It's beautiful everywhere.
Standby coming back
and
full.
There's so much more to see and to do, both indoor and outdoor, Jeff.
Is that
so
full?
Of course, no end in sight for the winter fun. We're continuing our vacation week coverage. I'll be
Boxes
here later
next.
on tonight live, both doing some of the tourism
Standby
and
boxes on
sightseeing,
2.
as well as doing weather. In the meantime, though, we're staying warm out here. We'll toss it back to you in the studio.
And again, if you've never been there
Weather
before,
open is
it
next.
awesome to see. Thanks, Dustin.
Weather opens up. Standby boxes.
Your CBS 13 Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Lexi O'Connor.
Boxes
Good
are up.
afternoon, everyone. Take a look at our Raymond Skycam. Much better conditions for this afternoon compared to this morning. We're looking at blue skies.
Skycam full.
Partly sunny
Standby chroma.
skies across
All right,
most
Chad
of
is
the area.
dead, okay?
Raymond
Chad
Yep.
looking
dead.
gorgeous.
Weather wrap is
there,
dead.
32 degrees in Raymond. So clearing
dead.
skies will be the
She's
story
clear
for
to
the
enter.
rest of this afternoon. We did see a quick moving storm move through for this morning. Most areas saw between 1 to 3 inches of snow. A really quick moving storm. We saw some very fine snowflakes out there, so not a lot of snow. Definitely something we can deal with. Farmington coming up with
Page
4
25 is
inches
dead.
of snow. In Cape Nettic, a little over 3 inches. Augusta 2.5. Our weather watcher in Old Orchard Beach reporting
22
almost
weather
2
app is
inches.
dead.
Weather
there.
app is
So
dead.
We will see some melting over the course of the day today with temperatures rising
Lexi
above
steps out,
freezing.
talks
Now,
to
a
you.
few lingering light snow showers and some freezing
So
drizzle
Pierre, after
along
she
the
steps
mid-coast.
out,
That's
she
really
tends
it.
to
We
want
saw
to
some
try and walk
freezing
back in
drizzle
front of the camera.
earlier
We
by,
don't have
this
a
morning,
graphic full,
mid-morning.
so just
That
try
has
and keep
since
her from going
moved
in
out,
front
and
of
we are
camera.
looking at partly sunny skies
Thank you.
for the rest of the afternoon. Current temperatures are warming up into the low to mid 30s. We're at 35 degrees in Sanford, 32 in Portland, 31 in Lewiston, as well as in
Open a VO coming out of this,
temperatures
going
will
into
continue
2
to
sweeps to
climb over the
follow.
course of the afternoon into the upper 30s and low 40s. So it is going to be a nice afternoon. Maybe enjoy that snow, the light snow that we did see for the kids still on school break. It looks like a nice afternoon for you. Now we am tracking another storm moving in for the second half of our weekend on Sunday. So let's track that out along with the clearing skies. Starting with this afternoon, this is at 2 o'clock. You can see most of the region looking at partly sunny skies. A few lingering snow showers up in the mountains with temperatures warming up again into the upper 30s and low 40s today. We'll see mostly clear skies tonight, but temperatures will be dropping. We have colder air coming in behind a secondary cold front. That's going to drop us down into the 20s overnight. So where we see melting, we could see
You
some
still want the weather
refreezing.
cam
So
and the
watch
tees?
out for any icy spots, any untreated walkways tonight and into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow looks to be another nice day. We'll see sunny skies through the day tomorrow with temperatures
All right,
warming
sky
up into
cam and
the
the tees
upper
is
30s
dead.
to around 40 degrees, and then cooler temperatures move in for Friday night and into Saturday morning. We'll see the clear skies. Temperatures will be dropping, though, down into the teens. So early Saturday morning, a cold start, but Saturday we keep the sunshine.
Sure, thank
warming
you.
up into the 30s again on Saturday. Our next storm comes in for Sunday. And
You
this
killed
one
Stirrup
right
also,
now
I
is looking
see.
like it's going to start off with some snow and then change over to some freezing rain and rain. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. If you do have weekend plans, just know that we could see some slippery travel for Sunday. Here's a look at your extended 7-day forecast. Again, Sunday's the day to watch out for. We put the weather worn icon on Sunday. Temperatures staying in the 30s
Your
for
mic
the
is
start
hot.
of the week, but then we drop down to the 20s on
All right, don't let her
Tuesday
back in.
with another chance for snow on Wednesday. So staying in this active weather pattern, but at least for the rest of this afternoon. And for tomorrow and Saturday, it's looking bright and sunny. Jeff, over to you.
All right, Lexi, thank you very much. Coming up tonight on CBS 13 News, hitting the brakes. How to know
VO's
when
up,
it's
stand
time
by,
to
2
retire
sweeps.
from driving, and how to talk to your loved ones about handing over the keys. That's tonight on CBS 13 News. Well, what a sight near the Galapagos
VO
Islands.
is next.
Conservationists
Teases to
see a
follow. 1
species
VO on the
of
tees.
tortoise that was thought to be extinct. This is
VO's up.
Fernandina, giant tortoise. It's the first time in 113 years that one has been seen. This adult female was spotted Sunday on the Galapagos island of Fernandina. And get this, it's believed she is not alone. Conservationists have taken the tortoise to a breeding center on a nearby island. The Fernandina giant tortoise is one of 14 tortoise species native to the Galapagos Islands, most of which are endangered. Coming up on CBS 13 News at noon, scientists are calling the moon a chemical factory. Why they believe it's another step in the mission to having humans establish a permanent home on a celestial body that orbits around the Earth.
We are back at 25:10. You want to take a look at Casco Bay as we leave the show?
Let's see, we've used Raymond. Yeah, let's use Lexi for your Sky King will be Casco Bay. There it is. You'll have 40 for final weather after watering the motor. I'm sorry, Joe, when are we back?
We are back at 25:10.
5 seconds late.
It's pretty good. Don't give it to Lexi. She'll run you 30 seconds heavy.
Lexi, as we get to the end of the show here, and you're in your graphics, before I come out, I'm going to tell you that we're going to come out so you don't switch the graphic and we only see it for half a second. I'm here to help. Nope.
Just under a minute. Nobody moves as much as Jeff does in a single show. Physically. "20 seconds. "10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in.
You're watching CBS 13
Stand by to
News
keep.
at noon.
Well, CBS 13 is on your Amazon Alexa. Get all the
Video's
day's
up.
developing news and
2
your
Sleeps is
forecast.
next.
Just log into your device's account. Go to Settings, click on Flash Briefings, and search for WGME. Once you've added us to your lineup, you can just say, "Alexa, tell me the news." And you'll get the latest from us right here at CBS 13. How about this story? An interesting new discovery about the moon this noon. Water, or H2O, can be made on the moon. NASA scientists found that when solar wind moves rain down the lunar surface at a certain speed, the particles can
Video's up.
interact to make hydrogen and oxygen.
Coming
Those,
up
of
to
course,
camera
the
3
two
next.
components of water. NASA calls the surface of the moon a chemical factory after the discovery, saying every rock has the potential to make water. They used a computer program to simulate how water could be created. It's part of, again, ongoing efforts to send humans to the moon to establish a permanent home there. What do you say, a little vacation to the moon for a week?
Lexi's mic is hot.
The lunar hotel or something, huh?
Yeah, very cool. Wow, amazing. Now for today, a big improvement, Jeff, compared to this morning. We saw some messy roads this morning, much better for this afternoon. So that's certainly good news for your
Skycam is
evening
up.
commute. It's
Graphics
looking
are
much
next.
better than this morning. Take a look at our Portland Skycam, looking over Casco Bay. Beautiful out there. We're seeing partly sunny skies, partly to mostly sunny through this afternoon. We do have that
You want to
coastal
skip
flood
them on the way back?
advisory in effect for coastal Cumberland, York County, and the New Hampshire seacoast until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So expect clearing skies through the afternoon, temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s, and then we drop down into the 20s. Tonight we will be nice and sunny for
I gotta play
tomorrow,
the chime.
low 40s tomorrow, and then
Skip 'em?
Saturday is the pick of the weekend with our next wintry mix moving in on Sunday.
Wow, the 40s on Friday. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll
10,
be nice this afternoon too.
All right, thanks, Lexi. Thanks for watching at noon. See you back here for 5 o'clock. For Lexi O'Connor, I'm Jeff Peterson. Have a great day, everybody.
2, 1.
We're out. Good show. Thank you.